What's up, guys? It's your boy Matt Pack 420 here with Life Liberty Gaming, coming at you with a new one. And today, I am doing a little reaction here to there's a live stream done yesterday from 343 with community manager Sketch and Jerry here, and I wanted to give a little feedback on some of the things they brought up. And looks like they brought up some things the community has been griping about, and they've addressed them. So we're going to go through some of the things I thought were kind of important here, and things I've been concerned with about the game. And we'll go and give my thoughts here. But let me go ahead and pull this up here, and let's listen to what these guys have to say, and I will give my thoughts in between here.
I did want to just also call out, we've heard the feedback. We definitely know that there's a group of folks out there who would love to have more ranked playlist experiences as well. In particular, things like SWAT or FFA, there's been some desire there. Please make those ranked. We do have, just, Jerry, you mentioned just sort of looking at our capabilities and our tooling and our systems. There are more complexities with ranked, and that's just not something that we're able to bring to bear as quickly as social.
But we are looking at it.
For sure. So
yeah.
I want to make sure folks know that we've heard that feedback.
Yep.
We just have to it's just always like, what can we do right now to kind of make maximum impact, and then what's going to take a little more time. So we will have more to share on that front, but I did want folks to know it's not like it was an oversight or we ignored that feedback. We just, right now, the way the systems work, they're not quite the same paths to make those content updates. So rank's going to take a little bit longer.
All right, so it sounds like the UI and challenges are holding them back from adding this into the playlist, these ranked modes here, because that's actually one of the reasons they gave why they didn't have a Slayer and these other game types. They had to actually add these challenges into the challenge system in order to rank up here. So they would have to add more challenges and split things up the way they did while adding the Slayer, the free-for-all, and the SWAT playlists here. So I am glad that they are mentioning this here, that they know it's a problem, and it's one of the reasons why I don't want to go and play ranked that much, because I just want to play a single game type in ranked, right? It's I don't know, being competitive, it kind of defeats the purpose where every time you log into a match, the rules are different, right? Like, if you want to have a ranked capture the flag mode, go for it. If you want to have a ranked Slayer mode, go for it. If you want to have a ranked free-for-all, go for it, okay? But having a single ranked playlist with rotating modes, that's not how you do it, and that's not how other ranking systems work in other games, all right? You need to have separate game modes within the ranking, playlist, and then each one of those game modes has to have their own ranking system independent of each other. So, you can go into Slayer and you can grind that rank up, and then you can go into capture the flag and grind that one, and so on and so forth, right? That's what needs to happen here, and hopefully 343 can hear our feedback on that, and they understand that that's a problem, and we'll see how they implement that. But I'm glad that they brought that up, and hopefully we can get a fix a lot quicker than they're letting on here, like they did with the Slayer and the free-for-all playlist here. They said, well, it wouldn't be till January. Oh, I don't know. And a week later, it's here. So I commend 343 on that quick turnaround. So we'll see what they can do. So, but yes, we need more ranked playlists for sure.
Some changes are already being made to events that, for example, when that Fracture 10 ride comes back in early January, it's not going to be quite the same as it was the first week, right?
So first off, this is part of one of the pieces I didn't add for feedback was the internal development team.
Oh, we have a lot of feedback.
Oh yeah. So we know when our internal development team looks like Reddit, we've made some mistakes. So
I am so grateful to know that not only was the community at each other's throats, but internally at 343, they were at each other's throats trying to figure out this thing. That is great transparency, and kind of honestly hilarious that they would be infighting, and they admit that they really, really, really screwed this up if there is infighting and the entire community was just on fire. So that is great transparency, and I commend them for that, acknowledging that yes, everything was just a shit show last week, the week before last, and hilarious, but thank you for their transparency.
a bunch of the assets that went out with like marketing And for Tenrai, what that meant was the marketing team did all the right things, they put all the things together, and they showed basically a samurai. The problem is they showed a mixed samurai, and our goal is always that when you see something for earn in a season, and it's earnable in like an event track for an event pass perspective, you can't earn that gear in the shop. You can't earn that gear in the battle pass. It's dedicated to your events. And so we want to make sure that when we're showing assets from a marketing perspective or communication perspective, players are very clear what's store versus what's free. So one of the things we did is we worked with our team and our business team to work together to say, hey, look, how can we do several things? One, we want the events to be a place where you can earn new content and not care about whether you're going to pay or not. And we want that content to be high quality. That's why we wanted the Fracture. It's completely new armor. That's all earned by the player playing during the event. It's completely new achievable stuff throughout the entire season. None of that should be available in the store. We made that mistake. I'm sorry about that. So what we've done is we pulled back a bunch of new gears so that when Tenrai comes back in January, you're going to see a lot of changes to the event structure that we have.
Did he just apologize for putting quote-unquote free cosmetics into the store? I think he just did. That is magnificent stuff. Oh my gosh. Great. That's wow. So thank you, Jerry, for putting your name to that, letting people know that that was your bad. Well, I'm glad to know that going forward, the quote-unquote free stuff is actually going to be free. So, wow, great. So, yeah, I'm glad they're making changes to the Fractured Tenrai event. That's good stuff. Awesome. Yeah, they also go on to state about the Fractured Tenrai that there's going to be actual like content and less challenge swaps and less XP boost, which is also a really good thing. So, good on 343. They also go on to state that they're going to address the pricing in the store. They didn't exactly say it like that. They said that they were looking to the type of value they're trying to provide in the store, but I hope that means that they're going to lower the prices there, because I've stated before in previous videos that nothing in that store should be more than your battle pass, and you know, if you're going to charge $10 for your battle pass, then nothing should be more than $10. Okay, so you better not be raising your price to your battle pass. Okay. But I think what's going to happen here is I think Microsoft's just going to let all the idiot whales buy up all the cosmetics, and then when it dries up, they're going to give it away for really cheap for the rest of us. But look, hold steady. If you haven't bought any cosmetics and you're upset about the pricing, just don't buy it. Okay, don't buy it. And eventually they will change that, because they said that they're looking into the you know, type of value they want to provide. They also talk about this holiday themed event here. I'm going to go ahead and pull up some action here. They said it's going to be daily challenges, because obviously that's how they've you know, built this system here. It's going to be challenges, but it's going to be from the 21st until the 4th, and then after that the Fractured Tenrai event comes back, and with the changes to that. So, you know, looks like there's going to be a lot of things to do here in Halo over the next few months, because this is a really long season. This was a 3-hour long stream. The first, you know, 30 minutes or so was just them addressing the community about the multiplayer and, you know, feedback here. So I'll go ahead and link that in the description here. But yes, a lot of changes. One could argue in a timely manner. You know, I did think these playlists did come in a timely manner, and I've been saying this, you know, I think if 343 can get the little things right in a timely manner, you know, the progression, game modes, the ranking systems, if we can get all these things fixed, you know, the big team battle issues, right? There's some connection issues people are having, and they talked about that as well. There's no timetable for that, but they know about it, okay? If we can get all these goofy things fixed in a timely manner, Halo can rule the FPS genre like Fortnite and like Apex have. They really can, man. This game is addicting. It's fun to play. It's competitive. But just the little things, man. Just the little things that, I don't know, the challenge systems, the entire battle pass systems, the cosmetics, the stuff they brought out. They talked about the cosmetics and how, you know, we want more customization, how it's very bare bones, and it's not diverse, right? I've brought this up. I get in arguments about people about how the Spartans all look the same. They all look like Abby from The Last of Us 2. Like, what's wrong with Abby from The Last of Us 2? I'm like, nothing if you like that type of body. But the problem is they all look like that. There's no diversity amongst the Spartans. Back in Halo Reach, you could tell that, if your female Spartan was a female, you could tell as a female. If your male Spartan was a male, you could tell. We need a better, I guess a slider would work, actually. You could make a different body type. But again, it's very just bare bones customization. I mean, you go into the playlists here and everyone's gray, man. Or like, or it's the same armor but it's a different color. It's like I guess I'll use this boring ass, Mark 5B armor and it'll be purple. Just I don't know. If we can get that stuff fixed, man, we can have some fun here. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like and share, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Gab Minds, all those in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.